Hi everyone, today we're looking at Pinnacle Ara Damansara. There are three things that I'd like to highlight about this project. Number one, it's a transport-oriented development. It's the only project in Ara Damansara that is surrounded by 3 LRT stations with covered link bridge, and is only 250 meters away from the new LRT3 station. Number two, it's situated at an urban developed neighbourhood where medical centres, shopping mall, transport, commercial hub are all already up and running. Now you can refer to the nearby amenities in the following image, so just pause the video for your own reference. Location-wise, it's situated at the most strategic location because it's surrounded by 3 LRT stations. Number one is the Lembah Subang LRT station. Number two is the new LRT3 SS7 station. Number 3, it's Ara Damansara LRT station. And the landmark here is Chita Mall, and from here, it's only 5 minutes away, so you just drive this road down all the way here and turn in to our project. And other than that, from this project, it's only 7 minutes away to the commercial hub, the Oasis Damansara offices, and also the Ara Damansara Medical Center. And also, if you do travel a lot domestically, it's very near to the Subang Airport, which is only 10 minutes away, so it will be very convenient for you. Now let's take a look at the scale model. It's L-shaped. It's an intended design. It's to prevent towers from facing each other so that it won't cause loud noises propelling out of each other towards the higher floors. Tower A has 24 units with 10 plus 2 lifts on each floor. Tower B has 8 units and 3 plus 1 lifts on each floor. Facility-wise, it's all majority based at level 11 and also the rooftop. Tower B has some facilities at level 1. There's also a link bridge from Tower B going towards Tower A. However, there's a tricky part here. Tower B residents can use Tower A facilities. However, Tower A residents cannot use Tower B facilities. But it's understandable because majority of the facilities is based in Tower A. The type of facilities here include all the basic ones like the gym, swimming pool, and also barbecue area. But if you are a sporty person, this project might just be for you because there are a lot of sport facilities like the floor court, there's a half basketball court, there's a badminton court, there's a wall climbing area, there's even a Muay Thai area that is unique only to this project. Now let's take a look at the showroom. Now we're looking at Tower B Type G, which is a 669 square feet with 2 rooms and 2 bathrooms. This is where your door grill will be, and there's a shoe cabinet on the side. So right in front there will be a fire-rated door, and after the fire-rated door, it separates from your main unit and also the studio unit. So just opposite of the main door is where the studio will be. So right here, this studio is quite huge, to be honest. So if you are looking to buy for own stay and also investment at the same time, you yourself can stay in the main unit and rent out this studio. So this studio can also be multi-purpose. As you can see, for renting wise, there will be a window which will be facing towards southeast or direct west. There will be a queen size bed over here and also enough for you to fit a wardrobe in. So in case you don't want to rent this space out, some people use it for storage, some people use it as a gym, or let's say you and your partner want a nearby office but don't want to drive or take the LRT very often, you can actually place enough space for an office and also storages. So coming in, enough space for a swing door wardrobe and also a large amount of walking space. So right beside the entrance, there will be the studio bathroom. So all toweling areas here are included, and also the basic sanitary fittings like the basin, the water closet, toilet roll holder, bidet. There will also be an instant water heater over here. Unfortunately, this shower screen is not included. Now let's take a look at the main unit. So right opposite of the main unit door will lead you directly to the kitchen and also the 4-seater dining table. So the new interior design trend right now is to ask you to get a kitchen top. So this design with a narrow kitchen, you can also do it this way so that this 4-seater dining table will also act as your kitchen top to help you with your cooking prep. So beside the dining area and also kitchen, we have our living room which can comfortably fit a 3-seater sofa and also 2 small side tables. And then just right in front, there will be a huge balcony. So there's a reason why the balcony is so big. It's because the yard and also the aircon compressor is located on the side. Alright, now let's take a look at the master bedroom. So going into the master bedroom, it can fit a queen size bed with a dressing table on the side, and also in this setting they can put a swing door wardrobe, which you can still comfortably stand here but nobody else can walk past. Okay, so I would suggest you, if you were to get this layout, you better do a sliding door kind of cabinet. So going through this little corridor over here will lead you to the bathroom. I wouldn't say it's a master bathroom, it's because there's a door that leads straight towards the kitchen. So all the fittings and items over here will be the same as the studio unit that we saw earlier. Now let's take a look at another showroom. Now we're taking a look at Tower A Type A, which is a 622 square feet with a 1+1 room and 2 bathroom. So right in front here is the door grill, and beside of it there will be a shoe cabinet, and we have our fire rated main entrance door over here. So right beside the main entrance door there will be your yard. This is where your yard will be, where you do your daily laundries. This white line indicates where your wall stops, and this will be an open void where you will be facing towards your neighbor yard as well. But it's not important since you're only doing laundry over here. Moving on, we have the kitchen and also the dining area, which can fit a 4-seater table. And other than that, there's a 3-seater sofa here at the living space. However, as you can see, it's a little bit tight over here where the 4-seater sofa chair is, they can't extend out where another person can get in. So I wouldn't recommend getting a 3-seater sofa. And this setting over here, looking at the TV, the person sitting here is basically facing towards the corridor, and the head will have to tilt on the side to watch the TV. So I personally don't really like this setting and layout, but there's no worry because there's a exactly same type where it sacrifices the balcony space and turn it into your living room space. So the balcony type over here is not as big as the previous one we saw, is because the yard is already separated and there's only aircon compressor over here. Now moving on, we'll be taking a look at the study room. Now moving on, there's a small corridor over here, and this is the common bathroom. So the sanitary fittings and items are all same as previously mentioned, where there are full towels, all the basic sanitary fittings without the shower screen. And opposite to the common bathroom, there's the study room. I wouldn't call this as the study room because normally in other projects, study rooms cannot fit a queen size bed, but this one can. It just barely fits. There's very little walkway, very narrow, and the end of the queen size bed is at the side of this door. But if you decided not to use this as a sleeping room, it's very big for an office. So moving on next to the master room. So the master room, right in front of the entrance, you can place a wardrobe like this where the queen size bed is on the side, and there's a window on your side where you can put on curtains so you can have a fresh morning sun in the morning to start your day. And just opposite of that window will be your bathroom. So the master bathroom, yeah, same as previously mentioned items, where all the basic sanitary fittings, instant water heater, and no shower screen. That's all. Next, I'll be sharing with you guys on more details on this project. Now I'll be talking on the remaining pointers and also details. Number 1, layout types. Tower A has 6 types of layout, and Tower B have 5 types of layout, with the smallest layout starting from 585 square feet. So for details, I'll just put up an image over here so you can just refer to the table for details. Number 2, components. Tower A has a total of 895 units. Tower B has a total of 330 units. So it comes up to a total of about 1,200 units. All units come with minimum 1 car park and premium units up to 3 car parks. For more details, you can contact me with the number below. The maintenance fee is 35 cents. The target completion for this project is Q4 of 2027, and the new LRT3 SS7 station target completion will be Q1 of 2025. So this project will be completed later after the LRT is functional. This project is leasehold and the land use is commercial under HDA. Number 3, packages. All units are also partial furnished with 3 numbers of aircon, smart lock, kitchen cabinet top and bottom, cooking hood and hob, the basic sanitary fittings in all toilets, tiles in all common areas, and also laminated timber flooring for all rooms. Number 4, pros and cons. Let's start with the cons first. Number 1, this project out of the entire Ara Damansara is the condo that is nearest towards the NKVE highway. So some people might worry that the noise from the highway might cause an interference to people staying in this area. But personally, I think the window sound acoustic protection provided by the developers nowadays is good enough to block out all the car noises from the highway. Number 2, the entry towards this project might jam in the future. So personally, I think if I were to pick this project over here, I wouldn't expect myself to be driving a lot. Instead, I'll be taking the public transport almost every day, or I'll be working at home. Number 3, the car park floor is quite high, up to level 10. So if it were me personally, if I were to buy this place, I wouldn't be expecting myself to be driving a lot, or rather I will be taking the LRT almost every day. Or if you really worry, just grab a higher floor unit so that your car park is at the lower floor. Now let's talk about the pros. Number 1, it's the cheapest and newest in this area. About 600 plus ringgit per square feet in PJ. Where to find? I'm gonna talk about one of the project which I'm not gonna mention which. It completed roughly this year. There's a mosque in front. It's very Muslim friendly. It's also leasehold and it's already selling about 700 ringgit to 800 ringgit price per square feet. So for this project, which will be completing 4 years later, but it's also cheaper than a project that just completed recently. So it's definitely worth taking a look. Number 2, the only TOD project in Ara Damansara that is surrounded by 3 LRT stations. Some people tell me that, Malaysians don't take LRT, they just drive, which is partially true, but even though I don't take the LRT, my tenant will take the LRT. Number 3, it's great for investment. Ara Damansara area is picking up. I know this because my team and I cover rental for all condos in Ara Damansara, and we already have tenants like French, British, Japanese and Korean. If you don't believe me, just drop me on PM. I'll share you a sample signed booking form of rental that we have done recently in this year. Number 4, develop urban neighbourhood. Ara Damansara area is already a mature town where you hear from other projects that they tell you that government is going to develop here, this factory commercial area is going to be changed and so on. It's all imagination, concept and future, where over here it's present, built and running. Just drive around Ara Damansara and explore for yourself and see whether what I'm telling you is true. Thank you all so much for your time for tuning in. If you'd like to see the showroom a little bit more, just stay till the end of the video. Don't have a good day, have a great day.